Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a maintenance wash on the Camaro. I'm going to be using Feynlab Pure Wash. We'll go over that in a second here. The reason I'm doing a bucket wash today is because the Camaro sat outside while I had my brother's truck here. And I did a full paint correction on his truck. And I spent a couple days on that thing. And then a ceramic coating on the thing. I actually put a graphene coating on there from a Keys 37. And so my car sat outside for a couple days. And with the morning dew and then the dirt from sitting outside, the car is just dirty. So I would do a rinseless wash, but I was like, you know what, let me just do a bucket wash on this thing and just get this thing pretty clean, pull it back in here. And if it's supposed to rain during the week, so today's the 26th, day after Christmas. So it's supposed to rain on the 27th. If it doesn't rain on the 27th, so if it does rain on the 27th, I'm going to go ahead and coat the wheels on this guy because I can just come in the garage, take them off, and do all that stuff here. So I'm going to clean the wheels as best I can here, and then I'll pull them in here. I can just do a waterless wash in the garage, polish it, and then coat it. The Grand Prix needs a wash. Hasn't been washed in a little over a week here. That one's really dirty. So if I have time today, I'm going to go ahead and bucket wash that one as well. Like I said, it's supposed to rain on the 27th. So if I don't get to it, then I'll just let the Mother Nature to wash it. The car's got a coating on it, so it'll stay cleaner for a while without me washing it. So today I'm going to be doing, we're going to be taking a look at Feynlab Pure Wash. I don't think I've done a video on Feynlab Pure Wash. I've done one on the rinseless wash. And so this is the newest bottle that I ordered. You can see they changed labels on here. The color is a little different. I think I don't remember if this bottle, this original bottle that I have, used to be this color. I don't remember. And it just lost its color over time. So this is the newest label. Otherwise, it's the same product on here. So we're going to take a look at the product here on their page. So this bottle cost $22.40 as of December 2022. And if we scroll down here, actually, so it says Feynlab Pure Wash, a deep clean, rinsing, maintenance, and preparation car wash shampoo perfectly complements ceramic nano coatings by resetting their hydrophobic and self-cleaning properties with each use. So think of this as an alternative to Car Pro Reset, that type of wash that it's just a pure wash here, no gloss enhancers, none of that stuff, no waxes or anything like that. So you can use this as a prep prior to polishing because it will strip waxes and sealants, especially if they're older. You can use it as a maintenance wash just as to deep clean your ceramic coating on here. And I want to kind of just go here. You guys can read all this stuff on their website. It's actually a good shampoo, what I'm looking for here. So it says no fillers, junk chemicals, builders, or caustic residue left behind. Okay, I'm looking for okay, so here's if you want to use it in your foam cannon. It's 1 ounce, which is 30 milliliters, into 32 ounces or a 1 liter container. If you're going to use it in a bucket wash, it's 1 ounce, which is 30 milliliters, for every 2 or 3 gallons, which is 7.5 to 1 liter to 11 liters of water. So I'm going to be just using probably about 40 milliliters in my bucket, and then probably 30 milliliters in my foam gun. And again, just pretty straightforward as a shampoo here. So nothing too crazy here with this wash here. So I'm going to do the prep work here, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash the wheels, and then I'm going to come back and show you the wash here. I'm also going to be trying out TrueView today, so I'm going to use this on the external glass to clean it, and we'll check that out. And then for the drying aid for the Diamond Protect Diamond Body Coating, I'm just going to use Echo today as well. I'll show you the hydrophobics. You can see that last time I used Release and Echo, it shouldn't affect the hydrophobic behavior of it. This wash is going to strip whatever's left behind. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix up what I just stated here. There's 30 milliliters in my, and this is ounces on this side, milliliters on this side. So if I go up here, so 30 milliliters, which is equivalent to 1 ounce. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my foam gun. Okay. And then I'm going to squeeze out another one here. This container is actually pretty nice to squeeze the product out. So I'm going to put 30, because I have a little bit more than what they stated in there. So I'm going to put another 10 milliliters in here to make it 40 mils. Okay, and then because I'm going to deep clean the wheels, I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm coming towards the end of this, so I'm going to do the same dilution for the wheels. So that's pretty much it. So that's all I'm going to be doing for the wash. The reason I'm using more, a little bit, I'm using it for my paint and my wheels, is because I want to use the rest of this up, so I can start getting to the new bottle here. That way I can have a little bit more space on my cabinets here. So that's the plan. We're going to do Feynlab Pure Wash, Echo's a drying aid, View on the glass, and then we'll see how this turns out. So I'll be right back. Once I get to the wash process, which I'm going to just use the foam gun again just to add some lubrication on the surface. Wash it, and then you do the contact wash, bring it back in here, dry it off, do this, and then I'm going to do a separate video on True View here. Is that what it's called? True View glass cleaner from PNS. So again, thanks for watching, and then again, stay tuned for the next part here in a few seconds. So rinse here, and we're going to see how the car looks. Again, last week I did half of, I did the driver's side with Echo and the passenger side with Release. And so let's take a look and see if it alters the hydrophobics on it. Again, those products are not designed to leave protection behind on the surface. So you can see, at least right now, it looks hydrophobic. So it doesn't look like those products did anything on the surface. And that's kind of what you don't, what you want, because some people don't like to alter their coating. It's probably still on there right now. You can see it's pretty dirty, just sitting outside. I said some people don't like to alter their coating, and so they're always on the look for a product that doesn't leave. That doesn't alter their surface tension of their particular coating. I'm one of those people that, you don't need to stack protection on top of protection. Yeah, like I said, I'm one of those that doesn't like to stack protection on top of protection on top of protection. You don't need it. Let your coating do some of the work. That's why you invested in a coating, to take some of the brunt of Mother Nature, and then just top it. Like, if you want to top it, just top it once a month. You don't need to top it at every single wash. So this, one thing about Feynlab, it doesn't produce, it produces decent suds, but it's not a lot of foam. It's more of a wet foam here. So just kind of keep something to keep in mind, that it's not it doesn't produce the thickest shaving cream-like foam, but it will produce enough foam to keep the surface lubricated. That's what you really want on it, and it is going to dwell pretty well on there if you have a foam cannon, and it is going to clean for you as a pre-wash, and it does a pretty decent job of that as well. So I'm going to use the foam gun just to add soap to the surface for lubrication. So you can see that the foam it produces is more of that wet foam. And again, that's 30 milliliters in this container here. This is like a 32-ounce container. Again, if you have a foam cannon, you're going to get thicker suds. So, I mean, that's good enough. Again, your primary goal is to add lubrication if you're using a foam gun. And if you want to do like the technique where you strictly use a foam gun, where you flood your wash mitt with a foam gun, you most certainly can. For example, I'm going to just get this wet in here first. And it's a little difficult to do it this way, but for example, if I wanted to kind of just shoot foam in my mitt here and just do that, you most certainly can. That takes a little bit more time. Again, that also works. I'm not going to do that. So I'll just dump the rest in there. And yeah, just let Feynlab do its thing. You can hear the foam breaking down in there. It makes the same sound as like if you were using Geon Bathe Plus, when you hear the bubbles breaking down. I'll move this out of the way a bit here, so I can start the contact portion. And I actually put my wash solution into my rinse bucket. I wasn't paying attention earlier, so again, you're going to get good lubrication from this, very good cleaning as well. Again, this is an alternative for those of you who don't want to buy a reset. You can just buy this. It's equally as good to get the job done. Some of these caked on bee droppings. And so for me, again, this is a real good soap to have if your car has a coating on it. If you have a wax or a sealant, not the best product to use because it is going to break down those products. Your ceramic sealant may stay intact. Same thing with your ceramic spray coating, may stay intact. Something like the Adams, for example, may stay intact. I've never used it on top of that, but just know that it may degrade that. But it should be okay. Again, because this car just sat outside, I'm only using one bucket. There's no road film or anything like that on here. So I'm not too concerned at the moment for transferring dirt. Like on the Grand Prix, because I did drive that one, I'll probably just go ahead and use a secondary mitt. Okay. Just go back and forth. And you want to do one swipe. You don't have to go crazy with the swipes. And so you can see how low foaming it is. You can see my coating's kind of already repelled it at that point. What a difference in weather. Yesterday for Christmas it was 79 degrees. Today was a little cooler, like 73 or something like that. I know at this time of year you guys are dealing with that Arctic blast that's passing through the East Coast. This video again won't be out till the beginning of the year. Have to save some content for you guys. Dip this one in my bucket one last time. I'm going to just go ahead and rinse it off. And you'll see how clean this rinses off the surface here. All right. Put that bucket there for now, and then I'll just rinse this off. And you guys can see how clean this rinses off. It's a real nice soap to use. So the beading looks even better. So Feynlab Pure Wash actually removed Carpro Echo and Release. I can tell because the hydrophobics are even, like I said, they look even better after the wash. So that's pretty much it for Feynlab Pure Wash. Like I said, it rinses off clean. It does have the ability to be used as a prep shampoo, which I used for my brother's truck when I prepped that before the polish and ceramic coating. So it stripped off whatever he had on there that was masking the shine supply bead lock. His bead lock was still alive on the sides of his truck. On the front, it just had mineral deposits, but this stuff works pretty good at deep cleaning your ceramic coating. And you can use it every wash if you wish. There's not a problem doing that. It'll just keep your coating clean all the time, and it'll keep it from being clogged up. Again, it's a real nice alternative to Carpro Reset, and that it's going to just, again, keep your surface clean, keep your coating looking good. If you have a ceramic spray coating, I don't know if it's going to degrade it because I don't use a ceramic spray coating for my personal cars here. If you have a ceramic spray sealant, you may degrade it a little bit here. I suspect a spray coating like the Adams graphene stuff would probably handle it okay. If you have something like Gion Kanko, that will definitely handle it just fine. So we have those, and then you have your traditional spray waxes and spray detailers. Those are going to be gone. Release, I can tell it's gone. I can tell Echo is gone. So it didn't impact the Diamond Protect coating that's on there in terms of hydrophobics between those two, using them as drying aids. So other than that, Feynlab works good. Good cleaning, good lubricity. Again, you don't need to have the most foaming soap on the planet here, even though foam does look cool. You don't need it. The suds really don't do anything for you. If you have a good chemistry, it's just fine if it doesn't have that high foaming application to it. Again, it just looks really cool if you do have it. So other than that, really good product. I definitely recommend this as a coating wash for you guys to have. So if you don't want to buy a reset, you want to try something, or maybe you want to try something different, look at Pure Wash. And again, it's a real good product. You know, for the price, which is $22 for that for 1 liter, and you only use 1 ounce per wash in the bucket, that's a pretty good savings on there. Same thing for you know, it's equivalent to Carpro Reset. Which other washes are out there? Something like that. So if you guys have any comments or questions on Feynlab Pure Wash, again, by all means, just post down below. If you've used it, post down below. Again, I really do enjoy using this soap. I think it just works out just fine, and I've used it on pretty much as a clean wheels, you know, coarse clean paint, and prep for paint, for polishing, and it works great at every single aspect of it. So again, thanks for watching. Go ahead and post down below, and catch you in the new year.